Hey, this is Jessica, and this is another PD Breaks for You special edition. So today I'm going to talk a little bit more about how we're utilizing data in almost a dual capacity and having students become accountable for their own learning and understanding. So one of the big things that's very, very important is that in each of our classrooms, we turn around and create cover exams that look like this. So while we still have the exam here, and this is a sample exam, what we have is a cover sheet that has all the information, but it breaks down the test by the standard. When we break down the test by the standard, it's very important to follow why. Not only do we break down every standard that's measured in the test, we also put down which question corresponds to that standard. So this test had 20 questions, and it's basically showing that this was 5 questions over these 2 standards, 2 questions over this standard, and 3 questions over this standard. It's very important. Come back up. So when you're grading the paper, you can grade the paper as normal, like we normally do. But when we turn around and give it to the students, this is a great way to turn around and do review. During their review process, they should be the ones to color in if they got a question correct. For example, number 1, here, the child got the question correct. If the child got the question correct, they come back and find number 1 and they get to color in their box. I like to call this game blackout. We're trying to black out our cover page because if we black out the cover page, it shows that we mastered all our standards. For number 2, we got it correct. So they get to block out number 2. What the child is already learning is that based upon this standard, knowing precise definitions on undefined notions of point, line, and all of that stuff, man, I already got half of the standard right. I'm really good at this standard, right? But if we get to something where
7 wrong. 7 is wrong. Question number 7.
Number 7 was incorrect. Therefore, I can see here that on number 7, this was about constructing, describe triangles and circles and all that, whatever. So here where 7 would be, I would not color it in. I'm leaving it open because that's letting me know that, hey, I need to still work on this standard, right? So this basic concept has us really working in detail where you have a finished product. The child can immediately tell if they have some standard that they're good at and if they have a standard they need to work on. Very simple. This should definitely go into their notebook or anything else. So you can turn around and ask the child, hey, what is it that you need to work on? And the child can easily say, man, I'm really, really good at definitions, but I need to work on the circles and a triangle. Can I get extra tutoring for that? Very simple way for us to turn around and take our regular review time and pack it, but give it ownership to our kiddos because you know they need a lot of ownership nowadays, right? You shouldn't be the only one stressed out. Anyways, this is Jessica Washington here with another PD Breaks for You. I appreciate the time that you're spending here with me. And remember, evaluation and education all goes hand in hand. So this time, we're giving the handover to the students. Until next time, check you later.